In medicine and money today, Apple is the latest tech company taking care of its employees. CNBC reports Apple will launch medical clinics this spring. The primary care clinics are called AC Wellness. Earlier this year, Amazon, JP Morgan, and Berkshire Hathaway disclosed plans to revamp employee health care. Today marks Rare Disease Day. Genentech is a biotech company that is changing people's lives who are living with hemophilia. The FDA has approved its drug HEMLIBRA. Joining us now is Dr. Michael Callaghan, who treats hemophilia A with factor VIII inhibitors. Doctor, what can you tell us about this disease?
So thanks for having us on. March is Bleeding Disorder Awareness Month, and we're working with Genentech to raise awareness about hemophilia A. Hemophilia A affects about 1 in 5,000 males, or about 20,000 people in the United States. People with hemophilia A are missing a blood clotting factor called factor VIII. And when you're missing that blood clotting factor, people think that maybe you would die from a minor paper cut or something. That's not true. But people with hemophilia A do have bleeding into the internal organs and joints, and the bleeding into the joints can lead to chronic arthritis. So we treat people with hemophilia A by replacing that blood clotting factor.
What treatments do you see as the most promising?
So we're really fortunate in hemophilia to have a lot of new therapies. One came out last year, so this new medicine, HEMLIBRA, which came out last November, prevents bleeding in people with hemophilia A and inhibitors.
Ken Martin, who's by your side there, is living with hemophilia. Ken, what's life like for you?
Well, it's the only thing I've ever known. I was born with it. I was diagnosed at age 2. I was diagnosed with an inhibitor at age 5. So I've grown up with it. I don't know anything different. I spent my senior year in a wheelchair with a goal of walking across the stage, but I was able to achieve that goal, but most of my year, like I say, was spent in a wheelchair.
How are inhibitors helping?
I was encouraged because, as Dr. Callaghan mentioned, the treatment wasn't very effective for people with inhibitors like myself. And I went from bleeding internally about 20 episodes every 6 months. With the new medicine, HEMLIBRA, I'm down to about 2 every 6 months. So it's very encouraging.
Our thanks to both of you for coming on the show, and especially to you, Ken, for sharing your story.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Check out businessfirstam.com to find out where to see our entire show. And don't forget to like, follow, and share Business First AM.